When you're creating variable products, you probably come across this message that you can run a max of 50 per run for your combinations. I'm going to show you what that means and how to increase that limit in this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below this video. I try to answer them the best I can. My name is Bjorn Allpass from WP Learning Lab, where we help you get better at WordPress so you can earn more for yourself, for your customers, and for your business. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. And then let's get started. To illustrate how to do this, I just created a variable product called lots of variations. I set it to variable under product data right here. And then under attributes, we have a color and size attribute. For color, we have 12 different colors listed here, all separated by pipe characters. And we have checked used for variations. And for the size attribute, we have 7 different variations separated by pipe characters. So we have 7 times 12, which is 84 different variations, which is more than the 50 variation limit per run. Make sure you check used for variations for all the attributes you want to use for variations. Then click on save. Then go to the variations tab. Go to create variations from all attributes and click on go. We've all been here. We've all been to the first run through, and we'll make 50 when we click OK. This takes a few moments usually. 50 variations have been added. Click OK. All 50 are listed here. There's 4 pages of them. So now what do we do with the rest of the variations? There should be 34 more because we had 84 in total. We've only done 50. Turns out WooCommerce is smart enough to know which variations have been made and which ones haven't. So we go to create variations from all attributes again, click on go again, click on OK again, and now we're going to have a new message that says 34 variations added. So now we're up to our 84, the target that we're looking for. Click on OK. Now we have 84 variations, which is the exact number we should have. So no matter how many variations you have, you can go to create variations from all attributes, click on go, and keep doing that until you've made them all. But if you have thousands of variations, which I hope you don't, but some people might, you are going to spend all day doing that. There is a better way if you have that many variations, and that is using a piece of code. The piece of code is down below this video. I'm pretty sure YouTube will allow it in the description. So it's down there. You can copy and paste it from below the video, and then we put it into the wp-config file for the website. And if you're finding this tutorial helpful, click the like button because that helps this video show up for more people on YouTube so we can spread the knowledge and help more people with this information. So make sure you click like if you like this video. And I'm working on this site locally on my computer, so I'm going to go to local. And if you want to know how to do this locally on your computer, click on the tutorial in the card up above or the description down below. It shows you how to set up local by Flywheel so you can create websites right on your computer. I'm going to click on this button right here, and then I'm going to go to app, public. And at this point, it looks very familiar if you've ever been into a file manager on a server. We have all our WordPress files. Here we're looking for wp-config. So let's right click that and open it with some kind of text editor. I'm using Sublime Text on my Mac, and it has syntax highlighting. That's why I have different colors here. I want to go to the very bottom, and we're going to paste in the piece of code that you can find below this video in the description. And this will increase the variation creation number from 50 to whatever you have set right here. In this case, 250. If you're trying to find this file on your live server on your hosting account, this is how you do it. I'm going to log into SiteGround because that's where I'm hosting most of my websites these days. Then I'll go to the website tab and I'll click Site Tools for WP Learning Lab. Your cPanel may look different. SiteGround recently redesigned theirs. Somewhere in the cPanel for whatever website you're working on, you want to find something called File Manager. Click on it and open it. Then open up public_HTML if it doesn't open automatically, and then find the wp-config file in this list of the main root directory for WordPress. Here it is right here. Right click on it, click on edit, scroll down to the bottom. Right above where it says that's all, stop editing, happy blogging. This is where I paste the code, and then we click on save, and then you're ready to rock and roll. And that's how you do it on your live server. If you have an error in the code, for example, if you have maybe e-fine instead of define, or you're missing the colon at the end, best case scenario, the code will not work. Worst case scenario, it's going to break your site. If it does end up breaking your site, just come in here, delete it, save this file, and your site will be back to normal. If it doesn't break your site, but it's not working, come in here and make sure that it is exactly as I show here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is exactly how it is below in the description. So make sure you copy and paste it exactly and make sure it looks like this. And that should increase the variation run limit. And right up here, we see our memory limit being increased. This is another tutorial that I referenced earlier. If you need to increase your memory limit because you're running too many variations in one go, that the server says, okay, that's enough, I'm going to shut you down, and you can't actually get all the variations. You increase your memory limit, and then you should be able to do the higher number of variations. Come back out here, and I'm going to delete all variations. Because if you run it again with variations still there, it won't actually do anything. It'll create a blank variation. So now let's save draft, and now refresh the page just for good measure. Go back to our variations tab, click on create variations from all attributes, and click on go. And now we see that 50 has now been increased to 250 per run, which is the exact number we set in this file right here. So you can set this to 6,000 if you want, or 1,000,000, but that could cause the process to time out. I'm pretty sure that's why WooCommerce limits this to 50, because that won't cause timeouts on pretty much all hosting accounts. As you're adding more variations, it will take longer to make them all, and the server will think that process is frozen because nothing's really happening, and it's going to cut it off. When you increase the memory limit, then you can run longer processes and have it not be cut off by the server, basically. And I have a tutorial showing you how to increase your memory limit in the card up above and the description down below. It's an older tutorial, but it still works the exact same way. Now, if we go back in here, again, we're at 250, click on OK, and now it should create all 84 of our variations right now in one run. There we go, 84 variations added. And next up, make sure you check out this playlist right here where I show you lots of tips and tricks on how to use WooCommerce more effectively and build better WooCommerce stores. So check that out. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure to click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. My name is Bjorn Allpass from WP Learning Lab. Until next time, keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.